Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
This one's flared out toward left. Gardner is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres is right there. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, right fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jarrod Dyson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Adam Lind. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way. Dyson off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Lind becomes out number 2 this inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Arenado on the move. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So we got him swinging. Kurt Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yankees, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Striding in, Grover Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carrera is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ronald Torres the next to bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Grounded to the right. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And Ellsbury's running. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping up now, Ronald Ackerman. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Ronald Ackerman.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Into the box, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3-1, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Grover Torres. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Line drive to left. Gardner. There for out number 1. Striding into the box, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Ronald Torres. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 74.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is low, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
The designated
at the
hitter,
plate, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The Yankees. Center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Dyson.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Adam Lind. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fool that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Didi Gregorius stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Atlanta. Right fielder. Nick
First pitch
Markakis.
coming. Here it is. Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Torres.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Catcher.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Sanchez is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, number 1. He's for 2 with a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ezekiel Carrera. Jonathan Holder.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 65, Jonathan Holder.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. For Suzuki, that's his first double on the year. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Ronald Ackerman.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they buck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Gerard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Standing in, Adam Lind is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that misses 2-1. too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Lind becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is. That misses. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for round number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gardner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Peter Moylan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Peter Moylan.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carrera ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Grover Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in and looking.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Hahn couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that... Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off against Betances. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Digging in the switch hitter. Number one. No hits in 3 tries so far. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Dyson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Chapman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First.